Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here on a late afternoon in Matsudo, once again by the river. I want to thank everybody profoundly for the amazing birthday wishes. Really appreciate that. I mean, it makes it worth hanging on for another year and, yet more time going by. But hey, with you guys around, it's a breeze. No problem at all. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Why am I making this video on my birthday when I should be getting in trouble? That's why. It's Sunday, so at least I need to keep out of major trouble. And let me tell you what isn't the reason that I'm doing these videos. Um, that what I learned in Taipei, this style is perfect, all of these other styles. No, of course, that's not exactly what I'm saying. No, it's not what I'm saying at all. It's to, hopefully contribute to the general pool of knowledge out there. And not only that, but, now admittedly, what I learned, the long boxing style that I learned, is one of those traditional styles that Bruce Lee bested with his combination system. But all that had to come from somewhere. And the foundations of this style are the somewhere. Goes all the way back to Northern Song. That's way, way back in the day. And in my time of training, I did have a few classmates, but they were only they were there for a brief time. They either moved on to other styles or they went back home. And so mostly it was just me. And my name is actually on a list of succession that I have a copy of for this style. And the bottom line is that we didn't have a big international organization. We didn't even have a dojo really. We trained usually in a little park in front of my teacher's house. And um, so I think that, at one time, this type of boxing was very popular, and then the movies came along. Jackie Chan films came along, and everyone wanted to learn the five animal styles and be a tiger, snake, dragon, that kind of whatnot. And then the ninja films came along, and then it was kickboxing, and now we've got mixed martial arts, we've got Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I guarantee there will be something after that. And so when you have something that is not so well known, if you don't keep it going, it's going to disappear because it's just like anything else. Yeah, you use it or lose it. And so hopefully, depending on my level of motivation, I don't know if I'm going to be making a bunch more of these videos, but I think it's important to keep this type of training alive so that, my teacher is now teaching some beginning students in Taipei, but in my time, it really was just me. So at my level of experience with this, it's kind of, I have a responsibility, I think, to try and pass along at least some of the fundamentals. Um, so the technique I want to talk about today is called panjo. Panjo. Pan meaning to sweep. Pan meaning to sweep. And jo is elbow. So sweep and elbow. There's a lot of great techniques out there that are like strikes with the elbow. Muay Thai comes to mind. A lot of great. This is not that. This is not that. It's not a strike. It's more like a stab. The reason being that you're actually moving forward with your body mass, and that's driving the attack. Rather than just, swinging from the shoulder, from the hip or whatnot, you're moving forward. So sweep and elbow. So for the sweep, there's a lot of techniques out there in various styles where it's a really big sweep, like you're moving the opponent's arm, sweeping it out of your way and then punching or stepping in and whatnot. Oh yeah, okay. So I want to make one more point. This style that I learned, it's not going to be it's not a beauty contest winner. There's a lot of kung fu out there that looks pretty, it looks, it's fun to watch. It's like ballet. Training this style, you will never hear something like "arch your back more, darling." Be graceful like a swan. Yeah, I mean, it's not much to look at, but hopefully it makes up for that by getting the point across. So that said, about the sweep, I can tell you from experience that if someone has a lot of upper body strength, this idea that you're going to spin their arm around like a propeller, that ain't going to happen. It ain't. So if someone's got a lot of power and their arm, you ain't gonna be spinning their arm around. You can change your angle. change your angle. You don't need to make this huge circle. The forms are like that. You don't need to do that. You just need to be where the hit, you need to not be where the hit is going to hit. You just need to be enough to get out of the way, and then you can move in for your attack. So, just slap it, get that, divert it, and then you can move in for your attack. So about the elbow, as I said, there's a lot of great, techniques where you're swinging the elbow around like this and all that. This is not that. It's more of a stab. It's like a spear point, and your body is the shaft of the spear. So you're driving that elbow in. There's a couple of different techniques in the style. Purujinso, entering elbow, here. Purujinso. Tsushinzo, elbow piercing the heart, here. One is horizontal, one is vertical. Pan, sweep, step in with the elbow, step in. Move your body forward. And for that reason, your footwork is very important. You want to be able to move in quickly because you're moving your mass. So you want to be able to move that in quickly. And it's almost like someone's tackling you, but they have their elbow out in front of them. So anyway, that's our technique for the day. Panjo, sweep, and elbow. Now, in the form, there's the technique continues. It's sweep, elbow, and back fist. Sweep, strike here, and back fist. A variation on this that I may claim I came up with on my very own. Thank you very much. So a variation on this is, so sweep with one hand, elbow strike with the other. Instead of that, sweep, and when you sweep, this other hand grabs the back of the opponent's head or their neck, and then move in with that same elbow. So sweep, grab the head, move in with that same elbow, and then you're set up for a back fist hit. So sweep, elbow to the face, smash that face, hit. Yeah. Sweep, elbow, hit. Back fist, straight punch. Okay, so that's our technique for today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And once again, thanks so much for the happy birthdays. Really appreciate it. Have a fine old day. And hopefully we'll see you in Videoland sometime again soon. Bye. Take care.